Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit for somebody to get in here real quick. We'll see what happens. Okay, looks like we got somebody in here at least. Hello, how are we doing tonight? Got a couple people. Got a couple people. Hey guys, how's it going? Jaren, hello. How are we doing tonight? Okay, so obviously it's me. Hello. Hello. See, I'm showing a couple people in. Let's see what's going on. I'm just kind of trying to figure this out. We'll see what happens. Jaren, you're gonna be my test subject. Can you hear me? That is my question. Can you hear me? I'm hoping the answer is yes. Just trying to figure stuff out. Perfect. So you can hear me. Great. Okay. That eliminates that. So I'm going to do a little bit of chatting, not too long, because I've got some stuff to do. Um, some people I need to speak with tonight, but I am Cyrus Laychard. I am working on some projects. Um, Sorry about the lighting. That's all I have right now. I'm actually in my living room. Just trying to figure out what this lighting is, but I think it might actually be on my monitor. I don't know. Anyways, so some things I want to do on this channel is very specifically focus on things that I don't want to put on other people's channels. I don't want to put on the collaboration channel for the abridged I'm going to be working with and a few other things. Um, I am going to be doing. I've got some ideas. I'm also willing to take some suggestions. One thing I want to work on is advocating for mental illness. It's something I'm very passionate about. It's something that myself and a few people struggle with. Um, I say a few people that I know personally that they struggle with. Um, that affects a ton of people nationwide and even more worldwide. So that's something that I want to work on. Cool. Jaren, is it the stuff you posted in Discord earlier? Um, but that's one big thing that I want to work on is collaborations and or not sorry, I'm sorry, not collaborations. Mental health. Um, I'm kind of in the behind the scenes on a lot of things as far as collaborations, other people's YouTube channels, other projects in general. Pardon me. Oh, I'm getting a little tired now. Um, as well as I work a full time job. I'm going to be working a secondary job. I'm going to be doing a lot of things um, with my job, with YouTube, with other projects that I'm working on. Um, but it's a lot of it. Um, so anything that you guys want to see now, mind you, I'm limited on um, my capabilities with the current setup that I have. and so a lot of very vigorous animations, things like that, right now aren't planned because they are not feasible for the setup that I currently have at this time. Now, going forward, um, I'm gonna be doing stuff like that, be doing gameplay, be doing a lot of different things um, down the road when I'm able to get a proper setup, when I'm able to get a proper computer, get a proper system going. Until then, a lot of it's going to be either pre recorded stuff like this, where I talk about something, um, or where I'm doing a live stream talking about it, interacting with the chat, interacting with various different people. I will try to find a way to bring people in and talk about certain things um, and things like that. But right now, a lot of it's going to be, oh, pardon me, pre recorded stuff. A lot of it's going to be live streams for right now. Lewis, brother, what's going on? A lot of it's going to be things like that. When I am able to bring people in and discuss, different aspects of mental illnesses, coping mechanisms, um, places, places and people to reach out to, um, whether it's nationwide, whether it's locally to someone, should they give me and provide me that information, finding things in their areas that they can use as resources. Um, oh man, I am yawning all of a sudden. I apologize. That being said, with the working behind the scenes with other people's YouTubes and Discords and communities, things like that, me wanting to do this channel focusing on the things that I want to do, namely down the road, like I said, gameplays, mental health. I'm going to have my own little playlist for those. A lot of them are probably going to be pre recorded, to be honest, to see what I can do with that. And then maybe once a month, once a week, when traction picks up, where I'm able to do that, to um, do it more frequently and things like that. So, um, any any requests on topics, I'm more than willing to take. I I know a lot about different mental illnesses, things like that. A lot of different aspects, things. I apologize. Things that come to mind like that. Um, helping people, helping people help themselves. Um, I've been fortunate enough to have a very strong, very close knit, very caring um, support group of friends and people that I consider family to help me through things. And I realize I am fortunate in that aspect because not a lot of people have that. So, as passionate as I am about mental illness, I want people to understand they're not going through it alone. They have someone who cares, whether it's some dude on YouTube sitting here talking to a computer screen, talking to um, they're not alone. They're not They're not alone. They're not unnoticed. They are valued because it's it hits close to home. I've lost various. I know you do, brother. I know you do. Um, I've lost various friends, close friends, schoolmates. Um, I was in a very small school, so a lot of the people that were 3 to 5 grades either side of me at any given time, I knew or knew their siblings. So when they lost their battle with mental illness, um, it hit close to home for everyone because we all knew everybody, and Lewis can very much attest to that. Um, Family members, friends, um, friends that I consider family, people that I care about deeply. Um, you never know who's dealing with what. You never know who's dealing with what. You never know what somebody has to go home to, and you never know what's going to break the camel's back. All right, sorry, guys. Keep yawning. Past my bedtime because I'm old. Um, I've accepted the things that I go through. I've accepted the things that I have, and having mental illnesses gives you a whole different perspective on everything, life, interactions with people, um, and two things that I'm intrigued and passionate about are psychology and mental illness, and they go hand in hand. Because if you can understand someone's mental illness and you can understand their psychology, you can understand them. Um, you can understand a lot of 10 5-hour energy drinks all at once for 50 hours of energy. You are referencing Nakakan and Samurai Dan telling that story, good sir. That is what you're doing. I remember that. It was a great time. So, yeah. Um, you can understand people if you can understand the mental illness and their psychology. You can understand the way they think, why they think that way, why they feel that way, and why their feelings are making them think that way. Again, Lewis can attest to this. I have a way of understanding these things with very minimal communication, and I want to be able to use that to help someone. And if I can't directly help them, I want to be able to at least attempt to help them help themselves. That's my goal with that. If I can't help them, I want to help them help themselves, or I want to give them the tools that they can use to help themselves with the resources. I also play a crap ton of Pokemon Go. So I may upload some videos for that. Um, I don't I don't really know as far as gameplay content what I'm gonna do yet. Um, a lot of that's gonna come later down the line when I have a little bit better setup than I have now. Um, but Lewis knows pretty much everything about me at this point. Jiren, if you're still here, questions. Um, like I said, it's kind of a meet and greet. Put a name to a face to a name. Lewis knows who I am. He and I have known each other for and actually I gotta stop and think about this one. going on 13, 14 years now, something like that, maybe even longer. Um, so I'm open to questions. Um, I'll give a little bit. I'm about halfway through what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to do about 30 minutes. I'm sitting at 15 minutes. So I'm more than willing to, by life and loyalty. That's something actually, thank you. You brought something up that I wanted to make sure. 16 years. Yeah. Half my life. I've known him half my life at this point. But that did bring up something that I wanted to state. I don't care how many times I have to state it. I don't care if I state it every video or somebody who happens to stumble upon this video to see it. Blood does not make you family. A person's loyalty to you does. It is perfectly okay to not. I want to think how I need to think for a minute how I want to word this. It is perfectly okay to not want to be around people that are not beneficial to your mental health, whether it's people at work, people at school, or the people that are your family by blood. It is perfectly it is perfectly okay to feel that way. Um, I have personally cut ties with family members who were not beneficial to my mental health. After I did that, I had a major incline. I had a very drastic incline. Um, Once there was some distance and time of separation from those people, a couple of us started getting along a lot better. One of them being my grandfather, who, as we were starting to actually build a meaningful relationship, passed away. And I struggled with that. I lost a cousin to mental illness, and I very much struggled with that. Um, Lewis was a very important rock at that time. Um, Going through all of that and much more in the broader aspect of things. Um, I'm doing this to help people, but I'm also doing it to help me. Um, doing this doing this to help others will help me. I can process things that I need to process. I can work through the things that I need to work through by helping someone. So that is one of my goals. Not just to help other people, but to help myself in the process. Because everyone needs someone to lean on. Everyone needs someone to talk to, and sometimes everyone needs someone, pardon me, to just sit with them in silence. The feeling of being alone without being alone, sitting in the same room with someone doing completely different things in complete silence, just hanging out. That feeling of knowing that someone's there, but not feeling pressured to do anything. that's pretty much my major goal with this. Whether it's ever picked up and I ever get paid for it or not, it's a goal of mine. And I need to start focusing on goals. I've got some work goals that I want to accomplish, and to do that, there are things that I need to work through. So I'm hoping by doing this more regularly, um, it can expedite that process. Um, I it's not that I can't, but I won't reveal what I do. It's nothing top secret or anything. But my company is very, very prominent in finding out anytime they're mentioned, period, anywhere. So let's just say um, I work very hard part of the year, and I do almost nothing the last part of the year. I will be working two positions, um, one at the corporate headquarters and one not at the corporate headquarters, to be able to fund this project, um, among other things. And my first step is getting to a point where I can use use some of that extra income to buy a completely better computer setup than I have. That way, I am able to do this more and do it better. Better quality, better content, um, and at that point, at the same time, be able to produce the Abridged series to help others edit their content, to help others produce their content, to help others manage their communities, be able to take part in my own and create my own community. Um, whether it's here, I'll probably end up on Twitch at some point. Um, but a lot, I will say, once we get the Abridged going, most of my gameplay will probably end up on Twitch, um, and doubled over here. So, that being said, I'm at about 24-ish minutes. I still show got a couple people here. Um, any questions that may want to be asked? Any comments? Any um, I'm open to anything at this point. Let's see what comes through. Um, I will go back in the description, and I will link Lewis's channel. You should also be able to find it in my featured channels. It should be there. I know you do, brother, and you know I got your six just the same. give it another. I'll give it another minute or so. Um, I said I know Lewis pretty much knows anything that he would ask. Um, I said I'm showing someone else here, but if I don't get anything here in about another minute or so, I'll go ahead and end it for the night. At that point, we'll see. Um, I'm gonna probably have a Gmail created um, for people who need to reach out and don't want to via chat. But I'm definitely gonna link Lewis's channel. Definitely go check him out. Um, he's what did we say you're at earlier, Lewis? 843 subscribers, doing just random videos as a voice actor. Um, close friend, brother. Um, check him out. Check out Jiren. I know he's working on some animation stuff right now, so go throw him a subscribe. Do what you got to do. Oh, you went up two more. Hell yeah. Sorry, 845 subscribers. So definitely go get him to 900. I know most y'all in here are probably already following him, but go get him to 900. Um, get him to 900 before New Year's. Otherwise, you're gonna make me a sad panda, a bald, bearded, sad panda. Okay, so this point, it's kind of fluxing. It's I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Leave some comments later if you've got any feedback, any ideas, questions. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. Like I said, I'm busy. I work 40 plus, I'm going to be working 40 plus hours a week soon. Um, big changes coming at my job. All positive, thankfully. Um, if you guys want to check out what's coming, you know where the thing is. I don't know where it's at on live stream yet. I'd say down there, but that's my end stream button. So it's probably down over here somewhere. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's fine. Um, press the big red button. Don't destroy it, but like just gently ring the bell if you want the notification things to come through. Um, I'm gonna be super awkward 90% of these videos because I don't change who I am off camera. Again, Lewis will test to this. Ball of awkwardness you see on screen right now. Yeah. Oh, I'm here. Fine. What? What he said. Thought I was on the right hand side, which is this side for me. Probably. I don't know if it's mirrored for you guys. I don't know. Wherever it's at down here. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Um. Okay. So apparently, because this is my left hand, apparently it's on this side. So, uh, button, bell, somewhere. Man, I don't know. You. But yeah, this ball of awkwardness ain't gonna change. This is what you get. You get this with all that awkwardness. That's what's coming. But yeah, do I don't know. Do the thing wherever it's at over here or over here. Yeah, what Lewis said. Like, subscribe, and slap. Don't get violent with my bell icon. Lois. I don't need no Liberty Bells around here, okay? I like my bell pristine and shiny. All right. Telling people to break my bell. I said awkwardness. I don't change this off camera. This is 100% me and my awkward splendor. I'm like Deadpool riding a unicorn. Majestic as hell. Awkward as hell. And I don't change it. Own it. I almost said believe it, but I'm definitely not going to pull a Naruto there. Own it. If you don't own it, make it your own. Let the haters hate. They're jealous about something about you. I'm getting out of here because, frankly, I'm hungry and I'm tired. You'll have a nice night. Do the button bell things somewhere around here. If you want to see more, leave the things, the suggestions and things a little bit further down. And you'll have a good night. Yeah, I want to end the stream.